So what do we got going on over here?
So a while back, we covered there was this petty officer Wen Hung Zhao.
Petty. What a petty
Thomas
officer.
Zhao, right? Yeah. He was in the Navy, right?
There were two of them, right?
Two of them. No, his name was Wen Hung Zhao, but AKA it was Thomas Zhao.
Right.
Anyway, he just pleaded guilty to conspiring with intelligence officers and receiving bribes from China.
Today's video is sponsored by Incogni. Did you know that there are horrible companies out there that make money off of taking your personal information and selling it? Insurance companies, scammers, identity thieves, you name it, they all want to know who you are, where you are, what you do, and what you buy. How do you think junk mail happens? What if I told you that with Incogni, you will actually be able to go out and tell these companies that they need to stop?
Thousands of companies are collecting, aggregating, and trading your personal data without you knowing anything about it. And you have the right to request data brokers to delete what information they have about you and protect your privacy. The bad news is it would take years for you to do it manually, so Incogni can do all the messy work for you automatically. Incogni helps protect your privacy, remove your personal data off the market by reaching out to data brokers on your behalf, requesting that your data is removed and dealing with their objections. Get Incogni and watch your data disappear from these terrible lists and watch your level of privacy improve almost immediately. The first 100 people to use the code FACTCHASERS at the link below will get 60% off of Incogni. Protect your privacy today. Go to incogni.com/factchasers and use the code FACTCHASERS to take your personal data off the market. So he was in the U.S. military unit, was in the Navy, right?
Yeah.
And what happened was he was getting paid to release intelligence over, right? So he had made it in the the inner circle of the U.S. military units, right?
Yeah.
And was taking money from China. And I wanted to point this out because number one, he's pleading guilty.
Yeah.
Right. But number two, the most important attribute of this, not most important, most entertaining attribute of this is that between August 2021 and May 2023, Zhao admitted receiving I'll let you guess, in at least 14 separate bribes from the Chinese intelligence officer. Okay.
Yeah.
In exchange for the illicit payments, Zhao surreptitiously collected and transmitted to the intelligence officer sensitive non-public information regarding U.S. Navy operational security, military training, exercises, and critical infrastructure. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a big haul.
Yeah.
How much money do you think he was bribed?
I'm going to say not a lot.
Obviously, I'm making it sound like a novel thing. So yes.
How much?
It was $14,866.
Yeah, okay, but I'll tell you what, like, you're laughing at that, and it's true, that's not a lot of money considering for what he did, but that's not where he's going to be getting the majority of his stuff.
Usually, it'll be in China, for sure.
Usually they're doing things like buying an apartment for them in China.
It just doesn't sound insane.
It does sound insane, but you know, that 14 grand that he got was probably just like expenses.
So that's what he admitted to, right? So maybe they'll figure something else out. But it says, as a result of today's guilty plea when this put out, Zhao faces a statutory maximum penalty of 20 years in prison, 5 years for the conspiracy count, and 15 years for the bribery charge. So that's a potential 40 years.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets that, we'll see.
Which, this is a big.
Yeah, no, and he deserves like the maximum sentence, but we'll see what he gets.
Anyway, the article's in the description. So
that's great. Yeah, I just want to reiterate that usually when these people are approached, the Chinese diaspora, with these kind of ideas, the Chinese military is definitely not going to be sending traceable funds over. Just a little bit. What they'll be doing is paying them into a Chinese bank account or helping their family out.
That could have been what was found. We don't know.
Yeah, I know from. I don't know behind these scenes, but this is kind of an interest of mine, and I read up on the stories, and there's always something about like helping their parents out to repay debt or to buy an apartment or to, promise them that when they finish and they come on over, they're going to have their own research facility or whatever it might be. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's just imagine if that's really what it is, and that's like what they found. And it was 14 grand for 40 years in jail.
No, I mean, that'd be dumb. It would
be shocking.
Yeah, that would be shocking.
Anyway,
it's good to know that at least they're being taken to task.
Yes. Anyway, this piece of shit Hopefully.
What happened to the other guy?
to jail.
Because there were two at the same time, right? Is this part of that, or is that another thing? Because remember
Well, this is the first thing where he's pled guilty. So this is the
Okay.
first thing that we can look at with an actual report.
because it was
Follow up. We'll follow
was
up
it not
on
him
some
and the other
names.
guy, and the other guy's mother was saying like,
That's him.
"Oh, this is the mother guy,"
Yeah.
because there were two at the same time.
What?
Yeah, there were two at the same time that got nabbed. The one guy,
Oh, the U.S. Navy sailor Jin Chao Wei, Patrick Wei.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. That was a different case.
no, but there were two at they got nabbed at the exact same time. Is this one of those two?
Yes.
It's one of the two.
Yeah.
Which I've got to look it up again. But remember, the mother was like, "Yes, you should."
Oh yeah. Maybe that was the other one. Anyway, this is what's out now, and this is what he's pleading guilty to.
Okay, good.
Should be interesting. We'll follow up in the
Yeah,
other
we'll
ones.
follow up and see what he gets. But there's a lot of this going on, unfortunately. Oh, we got another DeRucci sighting.
Yes, this one was in New Jersey, I believe.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
Yes. The American Dream. It was so hard explaining why I was so shook seeing this.
Yeah, can you imagine trying to tell someone?
Yeah, how do you explain to someone why you're, entertained by the fact that there's an advert for some lame-looking 70s-looking furniture?
Imagine.
Man, that
being
bed
like-
looks bad.
Imagine
Doesn't it?
being what?
Doesn't that bed look really
That
bad?
looks terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It's like from a 70s set of a bad movie. Yeah.
Anyway, imagine telling someone I'm super excited for seeing this Chinese bread of this old man.
Yeah, this kindergarten teacher.
Kindergarten teacher that's,
Yeah.
I guess, dead.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's the rumor, at
That's
least.
the rumor, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know where or how this came to be in New Jersey or why this is spreading around America.
Yeah, exactly.
It's being marketed as a premium mattress.
It is. It's crazy. It's lame, I'll be honest with you. It's terrible, man. It's like if you made a Cabbage Patch doll into a burrito holder or something. You know what I mean? It's that.
Oh my goodness.
This is just really, really dumb.
They put the deer googly eyes on the head. Glowing avatar, baby. What is the brand name of this?
It just says they're like otard.
The most otarded doll I've ever seen in my
Me
life.
too. Or just a Stephen Hawking bust. That's just creepy.
This is truly shocking.